Hello, this is Amanda with From Where I Stamp. Today I'm showing you the contents of April's paper pumpkin called So Cool. I received this last week and I haven't played with it yet. So I wanted to share it with you and wanted to let you know that this comes to your door when you subscribe directly to you, and we as demonstrators don't know what's in it either. They give us sneak peeks, but it's really neat to see what's coming next. So just a moment, I'll flip the camera around and we'll open up the box. Here's the box. So it comes wrapped in plastic. I took that off already because I did have a little peek earlier of what was in here. And so just to show you, the Ice Cream Corner Designer Series paper, but also the suite, I think, coordinates with this. So I'll show you that in a few minutes. And then we have our stamp set. Mine was stuck to the edge of the ink. No biggie. So we have Hey There, Happy Birthday, You Are So Cool, and Way to Go. So it has a watermelon and a popsicle and some splatters in there. And then Bermuda Bay ink spot. And then I love how it's wrapped in tissue paper. It's just fancy to open up the box. And sometimes when they have special boxes, this paper will be different colors. So it's not always blue. So we'll just stick that on the floor for now. So this is this month's paper pumpkin. And it contains supplies for 12 cards and envelopes. So I'm just going to open this like so. If the scissors will come off my fingers. I probably should have opened this beforehand. Oops. So we have some, I think it's Bumblebee. The sheet will tell us what coordinating colors there are. So Stampin' Dimensionals, the envelopes, and I love how they're printed on the inside. So you can even rip one of these apart and use it as like designer series paper. So then we have these really cool kiwi popsicles. Oh, and multicolored. So there's 3 of each, a couple of each. 3 of each. So we have popsicles. Then we have these really cute watermelon cards. Oh, or rainbows. Watermelons or rainbows. Those are fun. And then every month there's usually some either sticky die cuts or die cuts that you can glue. So these are all stickers, which are really, really nice and bright. I love it. Strawberries, kiwis, suns, rainbows. Trying to keep kind of the stuff in view so you can see. And then some die cut, so these are stitched on the edge. So we have some banners and some circles, and there's 2 sheets. Ooh, and then some sparkle. And also glue dots. I'm not a big fan of the glue dots that's included in the paper pumpkin packs, but it is something that you don't need extra adhesive. And then this, oh, they're die cut, so they're, I don't know if you can see that very well, but they're starbursts and rectangles. But you could use the rest of the sheet for other things too, so save the extra pieces. Alright, so this here is what's included in the kit. Hopefully you can see it all. And then this here is the Ice Cream Corner Designer Series paper. Oh, and I forgot, on the bottom of our package is the instruction sheet. So it shows you what the cards are suggested to look like. You don't have to follow it this way if you don't want to. And then inside it tells you the steps, and also it includes this nice tape measure. So if you're wanting to cut ribbon or something else to a certain length and you don't have a ruler or a trimmer, this helps. And then on the back, it gives you the projects again, and then some additional ideas. And then it also lists what your kit includes. And the coordinated colors for this kit, the So Cool, is Bermuda Bay, Blackberry Bliss, Bumblebee, Cinnamon Cider, Old Olive, and Terracotta Tile. So very similar to the colors that are in here. So Bermuda Bay, Blackberry Bliss, Bumblebee, Cinnamon Cider, Old Olive, and Terracotta Tile. So these other ones could coordinate as well, and you can also use this designer series paper with any of these other items. All right. And make sure to check my blog on Saturday for an alternative project using this kit. So I think I'm going to use one of these watermelons and one of these kiwis. I'm going to show you how easy it is to put these together. And I'm going to make these the way that the kit suggests. So if you don't have a bone folder, say you have your block, when you become a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, I believe this is the block that you'd get with your first kit. But if you already have your own blocks, like our standard Stampin' Up! Clear blocks are a little bit bigger. I like them nice, they're nicer, but this one does have some rounded edges and not too bad to hold on to. But this, if I'm thinking correctly, if that's the right Paper Pumpkin block, yeah, it says Paper Pumpkin on it, then most of the images should fit this without any issue. So either if you have a bone folder or a clear block, you can use those to fold the edge of your card so you have that nice crisp line. I always like to do it on the back, so that way if you do get something on there, you're getting the back instead. That's just, I'm looking forward to having watermelon this summer. All right, so both of these use the circles. So I'm going to grab the circles. And then, way to go and hey there. Now, if you want as well, because some of the images are a little bit smaller, if you decide to use a smaller block, you could do that as well. And you don't have to stick with Bermuda Bay, but I'm going to do that, although I'm going to grab my larger ink pad, just so I can save this for another day. So open up my ink pad, ink this up, make sure it has lots of ink on it. Aw, too much ink on it. And then I have my Simply Chamois with just water to clean that off. So that's why they also include extra. So if I don't get so much ink on it that time, they include extra circles. So if you do make a mistake like I did, you could just stamp it again, clean off the stamp. We'll put that away. And I'll stamp my circle for hey there, which is over here. And I like keeping that when I got ink on the center, so let's try not pressing so hard. I don't want to do that again and waste another circle. There we go. That works better. And I like putting my stamps away as I work. That way I'm not losing them, or less chance to lose them. Okay, so I'm just going to stick that off to the side. And then these here, you just pop them right out. I'm going to leave that one there because you could technically use the back if you wanted. And then, I think what it says was to take some of that twine. Oh yes, we need some of the silver. Yeah, so it says to cut 12 inches of baker's twine and tie in a bow. So we want to take some of this baker's twine, find the end, grab my snips again. So this is 9, 10, 11, 12. So we want to cut it here. So we want to tie it in a bow. Loop it around. Try and make the loops kind of the same size if possible. There we go. I'll trim the tails later. And then we want our starburst. So we need, oh, they both use starburst. Okay, that's fine. So this just pops out as well. So you could use this, trim it down to create like a peekaboo. Or you could use all 6 and create like a peekaboo card. That might be fun. All right, so it said to put a dimensional. Put the dimensional down. I guess I need 2 of them. Yeah, I need 2 of those. I'm not going to tie another one. And then pull off the top. Stick that on there. And then like so. My next card I'm going to do a little bit different because that's okay, but it's nah. Okay, so don't mind me. Okay, so then we take our, I'm going to use some liquid glue because that's my favorite adhesive. You don't need much. You could also use tear and tape if you had it, or the little glue dots that are included in the package. And then this way, we can just stick this right here. And you could put another dimensional on there if you wanted. There we go. And then for my watermelon card, I think I will move my dimensional over. There's my dimensionals. Put some extras on there. And then if you had some tear tape, which is this tape stuff, you can put a little bit on the back of your way to go and peel up that edge. And something else you could do instead of a bow, do something like this. I don't know if this is going to turn out. Whoops, knocking things over. I'm just going to trim this. That's really interesting. I'm going to plop off these. And you could make it so that they look like sun rays or something. Nah, I like them all together. Stick that down. Put a little bit of glue on the back. And put that there. So I'm going to trim that down. I might trim that down. I might not. And then for your card, your envelope, you could grab the watermelon stamp. And if you had some black ink, then you could do it with the Bermuda Bay too, or a different color, and just stamp that here in the corner. Or you could also stamp it on the closure, so it looks like one of those wax seals on the back. Then we'll just clean off that stamp using the Simply Chamois with some water. And then you can do that again, where's the stamp? With the little popsicle on another envelope as well. So there are 2 of the cards from April's Way to Go Paper Pumpkin Kit. If you'd like to subscribe, the link is in the description, and it would be for May's kit, which is a baseball theme one. And so I'll have the link in there, and I hope you'll join me for my next video next Thursday. See you later!